Hey, I wonder if I'll be able to see. Surely I could see comments or something. Let me see. Can anybody see me? I can't tell if y'all can even see this. Let's see. It says it's live. Can anybody see this? Am I even in the group? I don't even know. Shoot. I don't know whether to talk or not. Is anybody there? How do I see comments? Okay, I see people coming on. I see live people, but I don't see any comments. So y'all shoot a comment on there just so I know that you're there. Okay? Hello. Now, I work from home right now, so I have no reason to get all dolled up, okay? So I'm just going to assume y'all can hear me. I can't see. Okay. I hope y'all are... Choose how to go live. God dog, if y'all can't... Somebody put a comment on here. And we'll see. Shouldn't I be able to see your comments? I know somebody's saying something. I don't know. Well, let's just pretend that you can hear me. Your hands are getting... I see a comment! Okay, so, yes, so people are there now. Hi! What's up, buddy? Mama's trying to get busy. Mama's trying to get busy.
I don't see nobody.
Yeah, well, they're there, see? See? Somebody commented. Okay, you go inside. Let me talk. So maybe there's a delay between y'all's comments and what I see, so just bear with me, okay? So, every now and then I love to jump on a live because I really want to help you guys develop a fasting lifestyle, okay? I kind of did a little, I got some notes here, try to give a little structure to this. Y'all, bear with me. I think in circles, I talk in circles, and sometimes I lose my train of thought. That's just how my brain works. So, first, who am I? Why do you care? That's the point. So, I was 330 pounds back in September of 2019. 330 pounds. I was miserable. I had given up. I didn't know. I wasn't even trying to lose weight anymore, y'all, because I had failed so many times that if I failed one more time, I knew it was just going to be the death of me, right? 330 pounds. Hey, you can't participate. Hey, no problem. Just watch it and come back later. I was 330 pounds. Never diagnosed with diabetes, but pretty 98% certain that I had it. High blood pressure, tons of health problems. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. I could barely reach my feet to tie my own shoes. Okay, that's where I was at. That's where I was at. I was as bad as it gets. I ate fast food every single day for almost every single meal. Okay? Surprise. Okay. So, where's my drink? So I started to, I was really starting to get worried because I was getting real sick. I wasn't feeling well. And I started looking, I knew every time I ate, I felt worse. So inherently, I'd kind of figured out that my body did not want food. Now, that's a strange concept. That was insane, but that's what I kind of figured out. I started looking on YouTube for maybe somebody knew how to lose weight, somebody. And I started seeing these people that had lost weight through water fasting. Now, as miraculous as that was, a one-time thing is not going to do it for me, okay? I was a fast food junkie, all right? Junkie. So, I started watching these videos. I saw Chris, and him losing weight himself, that's one thing, right? But when I saw a video of him and his brother what? And then like his sister. I mean, the whole family went from being really large, obese people to looking completely normal. Normal. It blew my mind. So that took me from knowing that fasting could be like a temporary short little thing to obviously there must be some sort of trick to this to make it where you could actually lose weight. Not temporary. There had to be something more real, like to take me all the way. So I start paying attention. I get in the group. Now this is for the new people. I was in the group for about a year before I figured this out. Okay? I would fast a few times, lose some weight, gain some weight. I deleted the group, rejoined the group. You know what I'm saying? I did all that, okay? So I've been in the group more than once. So I want to tell you that even if you haven't gotten it yet, even if you delete the group, you could still come back and you could try again, okay? Now that is the key to fasting, starting again. You don't have to start again, you get to start again. Me, y'all know from my post, there's no failure in my game. I live a very, what I would call a fasted lifestyle, okay? Used to, in the beginning, when I first started fasting, lately after I eat, I get so tired. Yeah, I mean, I felt terrible after I ate. Used to, I couldn't really control what I ate, okay? So, but the fasting, I was really good at not eating, honestly, okay? In the beginning, I know I lost my train of thought, sorry, but we're just going to go this direction. In the beginning, when I still was such a junkie, right, I was not making good food choices at all. I literally did 3 months of OMAD. I had a Jack in the Box. Let me tell you what I did every morning. I drove up to Jack in the Box after I dropped my kid off at work, or at school. I got the extreme sausage sandwich and a large iced mocha coffee every morning. And I lost 50 pounds in 3 months. Now, I am not saying this. I'm not saying go eat Jack in the Box at all. But what I'm telling you is fasting is forgiving. I couldn't control my food back then, okay? But time I understood. So, it worked. Now, after 3 months at 50 pounds, somebody got excited. That was me. I started doing rolling 72s in January. I lost 33 pounds in January alone doing 72-hour fast, back to back, eating fast food. Now, January broke me of my fast food addiction because I would fast for 72 hours. I went and had me some pies. I'm talking about chicken tenders, biscuits, the whole deal. You want to know whose stomach hurt after that? This girl's. My stomach hurt so bad I couldn't even freaking sleep, okay? So, fasted for 3 more days, broke my fast with McDonald's. Ouch, stomach hurt. 3 days later, broke my fast with Jack in the Box. Ouch, stomach hurt. Guess what? Now, I don't eat any of that stuff. Any of it. Now, y'all see my plate. I have a go-to meal. Now, that's another thing. Get you a go-to. Had to decline a phone call. Get you a go-to meal. My go-to meal, eggs, bacon, and sausage. Now, I know. A lot of you are veggie people. Hey, I don't knock you. I'm just not a veggie person. I don't have any problem with veggie people, okay? But I'm an egg girl. I like eggs, bacon, and sausage. Really, and as far as like what you eat, I think that's really up to you. Me personally, I'm trying to keep my insulin response down. When I keep it really low carb and I do the eggs and bacon type thing for my refeeds, I don't gain weight back even when I eat. I can eat every single day and I don't gain weight. In fact, I'll still lose weight. So your choice is up to you, okay? Totally not even, I don't care what you eat. But I do suggest you keep that sugar response down, okay? Sugar is the devil, okay? Remember that. Sugar is evil. Evil. Okay. Okay, I want you to say it with me, people. Sugar is evil. They put it in everything, people. They put it in everything. They put it in salad dressing. Did you know that? They put sugar in salad dressing. Do you know they put sugar in toothpaste? Now, sugar, let's talk about sugar right quick. I got to break it to you guys. You are all food addicts. Think about it like a drug addiction. That's how I look at it. Food is an addiction. If you're constantly thinking about food, guess what? You are addicted. You are a food addict. Okay? Accept it. It's true. If you have to distract yourself from eating, guess what? You have an addiction. Now let's talk about that. Addiction. I personally know somebody who was caught in a very bad addiction for about 30 years. I watched personally. Oops, sorry, I had to decline the call. Prayer freed that person from addiction. I didn't even know that could happen. I pray constantly, and I literally watched the Lord free somebody from a 30-year drug addiction like that. It was there one day, it was gone the next. Now that blew my mind. That blew my mind. And I said, if the Lord could help him, and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, then, maybe I could ask the Lord to help me. So I said a little prayer. Dear Lord, you said when more than one of us is gathered in your name, you're here. See, me and my husband, we pray together. That's what we do every day. I said, Lord, I watched you help somebody else through prayer. And Lord, can you help me? I prayed, Lord, help me. Walk me to health, Lord. I don't even know what weight I need to be, Lord. I don't even know what weight I need to be, Lord. Just take me there. I've been 330 pounds for so long, y'all. I had no idea. No idea. Okay? The Lord took me. So, hey, if you're not a Jesus lover, that's okay. I'm just telling you my journey, all right? So I can tell you, he took me by the hand, and he walked me, and he's still walking me. You know what? I've been trapped in obesity my entire life. I was the fat kid, y'all. I'm 42. I don't know how old y'all are. But when I was growing up, there weren't fat kids. There was one fat kid per school, y'all. It was me. That was my spot. I was tortured. I was tortured. They made fun of me every single day, y'all. I was tortured. I was an overweight child when there was no overweight children. I looked like a boy. I was very tomboyish, okay? I'm tomboyish, overweight. I had very, very curly hair. My mom didn't know what to do with it. We brushed it. It would never go straight, okay? I never had straight hair. Never looked like the other girls. They made fun of me, okay? I looked like a boy. I was made fun of. I was tortured as a child, okay? I grew up feeling very down on myself, okay? So I was in obesity addiction my whole life. It started before I even knew what was happening to me. So the Lord led me out of that. Fasting led me out of that, okay? So let's touch on mindset with that, okay? I know a lot of y'all saw my post about the secret juice. The juice. You want to know what the juice is? The juice is you. It's your mind. Sorry, I keep getting phone calls. The juice is what you think, okay? Now let me tell you about your subconscious. Let me tell you how reality works. You may not know this, okay? If you've done anything on the law of attraction, if you've done anything with prayer, if you know anything about that kind of stuff, you'll know what I'm saying is true, okay? So, subconscious. Think of your subconscious as this little kid that's inside of you, okay? Whatever information that little kid hears or sees, that little kid automatically believes, especially if you don't check that information as it goes in your mind, okay? So, when I'm a little kid, and all these kids are being mean to me and telling me how ugly I am, and how fat I am, and how terrible I am, and how I look like a boy, I took that internally, y'all. my dad would say things to me like, I would be like, Daddy, I like that outfit right there. And my dad would say something like, well, Gwen, I think you're too big for that. Gwen, you're not going to fit that. And my dad wasn't being mean. He was just being honest, y'all. He was just being honest. But, you know, that scarred the little girl, right? Scarred the little girl. And I grew up with that. And I fought that obesity for a long time. I would manage to lose a lot of weight, and I would hold for a couple of years, and I would gain some weight, lose some weight, gain some weight. But over the past 10 years, y'all, I wasn't losing weight anymore. I was just gaining. And that's what I'm talking about with the mindset thing. See, I didn't know that the little girl in me, the subconscious in me, she was hurt. She believed all that stuff that was told to her, and I never told her any different, okay? So she's still operating my life from those same principles that nobody likes me, I'm too fat to be a good person, I'm too fat to be loved, I'm a failure, you know, I can't, y'all, I sing, I don't know if y'all heard me sing, but I can sing. And do you know I never pursued my dream because I was fat, y'all? I never pursued my dream because I was fat, y'all. I never pursued my dream because I was fat, y'all. I thought it was because nobody else would accept me because I was fat, but no, it was because I couldn't accept me at fat, y'all. So anyway, last year, like I said, I saw that person get free of that 30-year addiction. And I started realizing, and let me explain to you, my husband is a Christian. And I have, through our marriage, we've been married almost 7 years. I have learned so much about the Bible, things like that, prayer, all that kind of stuff. So I had prayed about it. I started learning about mindset and how your mind affects everything, right? And how your thoughts affect everything. And I started realizing, you know, subconscious, like I said, is that little kid inside you, right? So I started realizing how that little kid inside me, how I talk to myself. I started listening to the things that I say to myself. Dummy, stupid, oh, can't believe you did that. Oh, you failed again, dummy. I mean, the meanest person to you is you, right? So I started doing a lot of research online about mindset, things like that, like how to get my mind right. And when I started realizing how I talked to myself, I realized I had to change that. So I started saying nice things to myself. Now, I didn't necessarily believe them in the beginning, okay? Didn't necessarily believe them, but I said them. I would say things like, I can, I do, I will, I am. 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 Guess what? You start saying that to yourself, baby, can't nothing stop you from nothing, okay? I don't know, it can't nothing stop me, okay? Because I can, I do, I will, I am. I can, I do, I will, I am. You get what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody stop me, because I can, I do, I will, I am, all right? So when I tell myself this little ditty, it tells my subconscious all that. Sorry, another phone call. My subconscious gets the concept, right? Your subconscious don't need all these extra words. Your subconscious gets concepts. So when I say that, it renews my my subconscious. Like, yeah, I can. We do. I can't even say it now. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, okay? My mind, I know I sound crazy, right? I know I sound crazy, yeah. I know I sound crazy. But that's the thing. Once you get it, you sound crazy because it's so foreign. It's so foreign. I know it sounds crazy. I know. So another thing I say to myself, I get thinner and thinner every day. Thinner and thinner in all the right ways. Let me see, there's some other ones. I say stuff like that to myself. I'm getting younger and younger every day. Younger and younger in every way. Fitter and fitter every day. You see what I'm saying? Like, I talk myself into this. And I don't have to, like, just do it anymore. Now, I move constantly. Fasting, it's no problem to me. I've talked myself into it. Guess what? That hurt little girl's not hurt anymore. She's confident. She's strong. She feels good now. Okay? I talked myself into it. When I tell you that the fasted lifestyle, if you can wrap your mind around a fasted lifestyle, guess what? You don't ever have to be fat again. I was 330 pounds, y'all. Now I'm 199 right now. Okay? I lost 131 pounds. I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. The next 30 came off since Corona. Now, as soon as Corona hit, I gained like 10 or 15 pounds like we all did, right? Like it threw me off. But I had stopped weighing. Now I weigh every day because I want to take note of where I am. It keeps me honest. It keeps me focused, right? So I started weighing every day. I don't want to gain weight. So I started doing OMAD. I couldn't do long fast. The food addict in me was kicking up because everybody was looking for food. You couldn't find TP or bacon. So the food addict in me kicked up, and I started gaining a little bit. So then I got myself back under control, started doing the 1 meal a day, and then boom, the weight it came right back off me. So here I am now. I've lost 31 pounds since Corona. Probably more than that if you count the up, but whatever. So the point is, with fasting, it's a mindset. If you pay attention, if you start to gain weight, you just fast some more. I'll never be fat again. Now at this point, I'm just waiting for the body to catch up with what has already been done in the spiritual. You see what I'm saying? In the spiritual, mental side, I'm already at the weight I'm supposed to be. But now, it's just time for the body to catch up. That's it. So, I wish I could see y'all's questions. Let's see. Let me look through the comments to see if we got any questions on here. Let's see here. Last time I did fasting, great. How do I improve my BMs? Haha, BMs. Good question. We all need to poopy, right? So if you're having problems with it, well, I did notice that with fasting, it can throw off your bowel movements, right? That's not good. So if I'm experiencing that type of issue, what I will do, I keep Smooth Move tea in the cabinet. I drink it on an as-needed basis. It's pretty gentle. Drink it at night before you go to bed. I like to put a spoon of coconut oil in it. Now that, if you're not ready for coconut oil, will cause quite an evacuation, so you might need to get used to coconut oil. But that right there will keep you regular, and you don't have to drink it every day. Let me see if we got some more comments. Do I exercise? Yes. Now let me tell you about exercise. I think everybody has a wrong idea about exercise. People think that exercise is what makes you lose the weight. I don't think so. I think that's why everybody fails, because they work out, but they never fixed out the mindset, they never fixed out the food, and that's why the working out cannot really sustain you in your weight loss. Now, all that to be said, working out is fantastic for you. Your body will be strong, your body will be flexible, and you will feel fantastic. Movement. I'm a firm believer in movement. Now, what do I do for my workouts? Well, I have an elliptical. I jump on it, off and on it all day, right? I don't even count the minutes. I don't pay attention to the minutes. I just jump on and off. I have a workout ball that I sit on as a desk chair, and I sit on it if I'm going to watch TV, and I dance on that thing. Now, nowadays, I do a lot more stand-up dancing because the knees are good and the back is strong, but when I first started this off, it started off with a workout ball because I could not, I didn't have the stamina, the strength, or the knees to be able to dance around at 330 pounds. So, yeah, so if you are, let's talk about that. I was immobile, okay? I had hurt knees, hurt back, hurt hip, and I was 330 pounds. Your girl was heavy, okay? I was heavy. My husband got me an exercise ball. Oh, let me go back. My boss at work, I was noticing her losing weight every day, and I asked her, I was like, what are you doing to lose weight? She said, riding my bike every day. I'm like, riding your bike every day? Anything else? No. Okay, so that told me that if I just did something consistently every single day, then it could have health benefits. So that's when I asked my husband to go get me an exercise ball, a yoga ball. And I would sit on that thing because I couldn't stand really. The knees hurt too bad and the feet hurt too bad. Everything hurt too bad. But I would sit on that ball and I would wiggle. I would wiggle, 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 wiggle. While I watched TV, I would wiggle, 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 wiggle. And that rebuilt my core. That rebuilt my back. I was in a really bad car accident years ago. I couldn't move. That rebuilt my back. And unbeknownst to me, it rebuilt my knees too. I didn't realize that until I had to take the stairs one day, and I realized, my God, these stairs are not hurting my knees at all. Now, I was still huge at that point, but my knees were good. So that's when I started taking stairs at work. I stopped using the elevator. See, these are steps I took every single day. I made changes every single day. I added movement, movement. Don't think of it as working out like this hard thing that sucks. It's awesome. Do it for fun. Let me tell you, my husband, who I love more than everything, we call him DJ Dirty, okay, because he gets the DJing. So he always plays music, right? And he likes to turn it up. So he'll handle the music, right? I got a mirror. I'll sit there and go to town dancing, shaking my little groove thing. And guess what? I'm happy. I feel great. The husband's happy. We're having a blast. And guess what? I just got all kinds of lunges, squats, workouts, whatever. And I didn't even, I broke a sweat, but I didn't stress. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoyed the shit out of it. Oops. I said the S word. Don't say S word. So make your working out fun. If you're immobile right now, just do something. I know people that are like 500 pounds plus, and you know what they're doing to work out? Standing. Just standing, right? Now, I know that sounds crazy, but guess what? If that's all you can do, that's what you do. You stand, and then later on you wiggle, and then later on you bend, and then later on you wiggle more. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to do. You got to build on it. Get that movement going. Let me see. Fasting schedule. Okay, Gwen really has no fasting schedule. Gwen stays fasting all the time. Today, my husband had went and got some barbecue. I had a couple of pieces of like sliced sausage and part of a rib, right? That's all I'm gonna eat today. And I wasn't really planning on that, but I don't know who turns down barbecue. Not me, okay? So I eat the barbecue, yeah, I just didn't eat anything with it. And then tomorrow, I probably won't eat tomorrow. If I do, it won't be a big deal because I kept my sugar intake so low that it didn't spike an insulin response, so I'm not going to gain weight anyway. Okay, that's why I do low carb. Y'all can do whatever you want, but that's why I do low carb. Let's see. So fasting schedule. If I want to lose a lot of weight, I will do back-to-back 72-hour fast. Bam, 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 right? I'll drop weight 10 or 15 pounds in about a week or two. And then I will coast for a little while at OMAD. That lets my body kind of like catch up with what just happened. And then it'll stay, I call it stabilizing. It's like it stabilizes. I noticed that the skin starts to tighten up because it got a little looser. And then at the end, I'll wait like a week or two, like it coasts. And then I'll hit more 72s. Bam, bam, bam. And then more weight. You know what I'm saying? Do it in cycles. If you notice you're not losing as much weight, slow it down. And then bam, 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 hit it some more. You see what I'm saying? Cycles. Your body gets used to it after a while, and so that's why you got to confuse it. It's kind of like interval training, but it's interval fasting. There you go. Do I water fast 22 hours? Yeah. Now, water fasting. Me personally, this is how my fast goes. I am not ever one of those people that's going to say drink a gallon of water. I don't think that's natural. Never have I ever seen a caveman walking around with a gallon jug of water saying, I got to get this in. Okay? Caveman never said that. Okay? Caveman was over there by the river for a second. He said, oh, I'm thirsty. And then he went about his business and went and hunted something down. You know what I'm saying? He went and looked for tigers and stuff, right? So he couldn't carry around water. Now the Indians, I know they had like, they would take the like the bladders out of animals and use those to make water bags and take that with them. So yeah, they had a little bit of water, but they're still not going to be drinking it like guzzling. That's not natural, right? So for me, I try to keep it natural. What would my ancestors do? They would have drank when they could. They would have ate when they could. They wouldn't have been eating 3 meals a day. That's just not how it works. Our bodies were not built for that. Let me see here. Let me go down. What else do you like to eat? Well, I love some fast food. Don't do that. No, really, I learned my eating from what made my stomach hurt. After fasting. So the only thing that doesn't make my stomach hurt is real basic meat and like eggs. If I eat any type of bread or pastas or really too much veggie type stuff, it really tears my stomach up, and that's what led me to that. Back to how I do the fasting. Like I said, I don't drink that water all day like that. So I'll wake up in the morning, go to work. I really don't drink anything till maybe like around noonish, just because I'm trying to kind of keep it a dry fast. I get up about 6 or 7. So I'll stay dry for a while, and then once I do, if I start to get thirsty or whatever, I'll drink later on. I'll drink me a glass of water and kind of sip on that type of thing. But I really do not try to just pour water down the gullet. That's not my agenda. Let's see, Brian Davis, what do you eat when you break your fast? Eggs and bacon. Hello, well, how often do you fast? 3 days would be the longest. I've been out, let's just say that. The farthest I've ever been out is about 6 days. I couldn't get past 6 days. I started to pass out where it was just too much. And I was like, man, I'm 42 years old. I don't need to put my body through this. If I do 3 days, bam, eat, 3 days, eat, 3 days, eat, that makes it, my mind can handle that. Like, my mind didn't panic. My mind didn't panic if I just had to wait 3 days. But the idea of waiting 30 days, my mind just couldn't go that far, right? So that's why I went ahead and just did that. Do you have a lot of loose skin? I hate loose skin. Okay, let's talk about skin. Now, if you are a larger person right now and you are contemplating whether you want to lose weight and whether you really want to do this because of the loose skin stuff, I'd rather have loose skin than a fat ass any day. Sorry, I'm cussing y'all. I'm so sorry. When I really don't mean like fat butt, I mean like fat gut, right? It's better. I'll take the loose skin over the health problems. Let me just say that first. So if that's keeping you from wanting to lose weight, please just know, loose skin is nothing compared to the health problems you have right now with all that weight. Second, the loose skin. Now, you know how you see those people that are losing weight the quote-unquote normal way? They're eating, low-cal or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Those people have terrible loose skin. You see them people with the sheets of skin hanging off of them, and they got to have all that surgery and everything. That's not what's happening, okay? What you need, son? What you need? Go away, boy! Mama's trying to talk. So that's not what happens, okay? Thank God.
Bye.
The trick with fasting, especially when you're getting that autophagy, when you go that 3 days, you're getting autophagy, right? Do the dry fasting for sure. That helps tighten that skin up, okay? So I do have looser skin than I would like, let me say that. But it definitely does not look like those people that lost weight the normal way. Like, I don't look messed off, you know what I'm saying? Now, I am using the dry fasting technique. I do have some skin tightening cream that I'm putting on like my arms. I got some of those It Works wraps to put on my stomach. I'm still on the fence on whether that's working. I think it is working, but it could be my imagination and it could just be the fasting. But as long as I feel better, I don't care. So, I like it. So if loose skin is something you're worried about, it's still better than fat. Let's see here. How many days you fast? Like I said, 72 will be about the longest. I really suggest, because if you just do cycles of 72, you'll get there. Let's see here. Uh-oh. I'm starting to lose some of the... Is the battery going down? Okay. It's just getting dark. Alright. It's just bright out here. Let's see here. Let me turn the screen maybe Maybe won't be so much sun in my face. In my face! Let's see here. A little bit better. Maybe I can see you again. Let's see here. How long did it take you to get down from 330 to your current weight? I started all this. I've been in the group for a long time, but it really all clicked in September of last year. I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. Let's see here. And how often do you exercise? I exercise every day, but like I said, I make it fun. I don't do anything that's like making me feel terrible. I do everything for fun. Do you get tired of eating the same meal when you come off your fast? Heck no. I love that meal. I dream of that meal. I love eggs and bacon. Actually, if you were to say, like, say we were doing the Newlywed Game, and you were like, hey, hubby, what's her favorite meal? He'd be like, breakfast. That's how he convinced me to go to church with him when I met him. He's like, hey, man, you want to go to church? And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, you like breakfast? Do they make breakfast? And I was like, I do like breakfast. What do they have? And he was like, they got eggs, bacon, biscuits, and gravy. I'm like, what kind of gravy do they have? Because I like gravy. He's like, I know you like gravy. They got that gravy you like. And I was like, oh, yeah. So that tells you Winnie likes breakfast. Okay, I could eat that every meal. And actually, I kind of do. Let's see here. Has your mind adjusted to the weight loss, or do you still see fat when you look in the mirror? Baby, when I look in the mirror, I see freedom. I see freedom. Okay, let me tell you. If you look at my pictures, I don't even look like the same person. Okay, at 330 pounds, ooh, there's a bee. Oh, there's a bee. There's a bee. I hate you, bee. I kill you. Oh, you better be glad oh, it's a bee. Oh, hold on. Okay. Whew. Thing was, I was afeared for my life as my mindset adjusted to the rapid weight loss. Okay. It was crazy at first, right? Like, it was really crazy. And I still find myself, y'all, I look in the mirror and I'm like just stunned. Who's this person looking back at me, right? It's crazy because when I look at my phone photos for the past year, I don't even look like the same person at all. When I look in the mirror now, I see the me that I was in college instead of the me that I've been for the past decade. I'm 40. I haven't been this small since I was like 20, y'all. I haven't been 199. I haven't been this side of 200 in 20 years. So if that tells you what fasting can do for you, that's what fasting can do, right? It took the mind adjustment to make it all happen. So the mind really is what changed first. Dry fast or water fast? Both. Let's see. Let me kind of scroll back up in here. If I missed anybody, you can retype it. That's all I can. Is there anything else y'all can think of? I don't want to bore you and just ramble and stuff, because I can ramble all day. All day. Alright? A lot of people reach out to me, and I'm totally cool with that. I like it when you make comments in the group and tag me, because then it can be public and everybody else can kind of see it too, you know? So y'all feel free. Yeah. If there's anything else y'all can think of, that's all I got. That's all I got. Electrolytes. Okay. Yeah. So if I was doing longer, when I was doing the 72s back to back to back, I needed electrolytes. Okay, because I was feeling kind of, by the end there, I was okay, it does sound crazy, but the more fasted I get, the less material I feel. I think it's that whole, you can either, I feel like as man, you're like a trilogy. You've got flesh, so you got the material, you got the spiritual, and then like the mental. I don't know, I'm lost in that. But anyway, so when you eat more, you become more, this is my theory, when you eat more, you're more part of the material world. And when you fast, it takes you to the spiritual side, okay? So, me personally, I like to fast. I like to stay on that side. Dang, I lost my whole train of thought of why I was going there. I lost that. I told you I lose my train of thought just like that. You ever thought about writing a book? Joel, this has been life-changing for me. I have been thinking about. I just got some before Corona started. I just got in the thing to get my personal trainer license and all that nutritionist type of thing. I kind of forgot about it with Corona, and I'm now like, oh crap, I need to get on that. So I'm thinking I definitely want to do something in the arena of health, because I feel like all of us, we've been bamboozled, y'all. We've been bamboozled. They told us we need to eat 3 squares of meals a day. There's sugar in all of our food. We've been poisoned. This food is a drug. We've all been bamboozled, okay? So the first thing you have to do is know that it's not your fault that you're addicted. You're addicted to sugar. Sugar is a drug. They literally took all the fat out of food and put sugar in it, and they convinced us that fat was bad and sugar was good. Sugar is the devil. Remember what I told you? Say it with me. Sugar is the devil. Okay? Let's see here. You said no sound. You can't hear it? And anybody else? Well, everybody else seems to be able to hear it. I don't know, Noreen. I'm muted. Oh, shit. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, shit. If I've been talking all this time, it's muted. Can y'all hear me? Alright, I'm seeing thumbs up. I'm just going to have to keep going. I'm going to have to roll with it. No sound. We can hear. Okay, we can hear. Alright, okay, good. Okay, so everybody else can hear, Noreen. I don't know. Maybe you want to clock out or not clock out. You're not at work. Maybe you want to log off and log back on. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. Somebody had asked me a question. Yes, I can hear. Okay, cool. I can't hear you. Hello, are you? Not sure you answered this, but did you have a lot of skin? Like I said, I do have some loose skin, but it's definitely not the disgusting loose skin. It's just looser than it would have been if I'd have never been 330 pounds. But it's definitely not, I mean, now I can wear a bathing suit, you know what I'm saying? It's not terrible. Let's see here. Okay, everybody heard me. Dang, I was enjoying you so much. Noreen, come back. Let's see here. I saw a message, but I can't remember what it said. Not as sure. Okay, you said you got into the Bible to help you. What's your favorite scripture that got you through? Baby, I got so many. Okay, let me tell you, don't ask me about the Bible now, okay? Because that is to me, oh, that's my shield and my buckler, baby. It's my shield and my buckler. You asked the right question. First of all, Philippians, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Is that some things? How many things is all things? It's all things. Number 1, my favorite, one of my favorites. Next one's Romans, chapter 8:28, I think it is. God damn. You know, throw me on my. We'll go to Matthew 6:33. That's a big one for me. Okay, seek ye first the kingdom of the Lord and His righteousness, and all things shall be handled unto you. Okay. Is it some things? No, baby, it's all things. Okay, it's all things. The Lord is my shepherd, baby, and that's where I go. I shall not want. I'm sorry, I got excited. I got too crunk on that. Y'all got to stop me. Y'all got to stop me. Woo. My goodness, baby. My goodness. I'm telling you, the Bible did it for me, baby. I didn't know. I'd asked Jesus so many things. I never asked Him to help me with my weight loss before. And when I did, guess what? I'm now 199, baby. Jesus will do it every time. Okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted. All right. Okay, can you explain your fasting schedule? I just joined. For we know all things work together. All things work together for the good of those that love the Lord. That's what I was trying to say. I told you I get distracted. I'm like a squirrel, okay? I'm like a squirrel. That's probably why I take in so much knowledge. It's because my brain just goes all over the place and I'm sporadic. Yeah. So, let's see here. Y'all want me to sing for you? I told y'all I sing. Y'all want to hear it? Okay, I'm going to sing one little one for you, okay? Got a little bit of a congestion, but I'm still going to do it for you. All right. Jesus loves me, this I know, For the Bible tells me so. Little one, to him belong. We are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yeah, so anyway, so like I said, I've always been a singer, but I let my weight keep me from singing to the world, okay? And now, I sing for Jesus. I sing all the time. I sing for Jesus. So, anywho, that was just me. So, any other questions? Any more questions? I'm trying to read through these guys. Yeah, I done did too. My husband says I do the most. He said I do too much. Okay. So I don't see any other questions. Unless y'all have some, I'm going to jump off. So I love you guys. Like I said, keep up the good work. Don't stop. You can do this, okay? Don't stop. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Don't stop. Get it, get it. What's my schedule? You mean like my fasting schedule? I stay fasted. Stay fasted, my friends. You remember that guy from Del Secchi's? Stay fasted. Stay fasted, friends. Stay hungry, friends. Okay? Hunger's a good thing. I actually can't even stand the feel of food in my stomach anymore. Once you get to really, once you get the hang of fasting, you don't need food. I don't hardly eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't hardly eat. I'm about 300 now. How should I get started? Hey, man, the best start to me is try to get yourself to one meal a day. Now, okay, let's talk about how to get started. 330 pounds, I'm miserable, I can't move. How to get started. One, let's look at what you eat right now. How many meals a day are you eating? Do you eat snacks? Are we drinking sugary drinks? What are you doing? Now me, I was a fast food junkie. That was me. So, if you're eating 3 times a day, drop it to 2 now. If you're snacking, stop it. Okay? If you're drinking sugary drinks, let me tell you what my mama told me. That Dr. Pepper has the same amount of sugar as a piece of pie. Well, shit, I should be eating pie then. I don't care about Dr. Pepper. That was me. Okay, so don't drink sugary drinks. Okay? So, what you do, cut out those sugary drinks. Cut out the snacking. Start working your way to 1 meal a day. 1 meal a day is quite forgiving. You can actually eat whatever you want 1 meal a day because your body is only having to deal with food 1 time a day. Like I said at the beginning, I do not suggest this, but I was eating Jack in the Box every single day for 3 months, and guess what? Lost 50 pounds. Okay? So that's what I'm telling you. Like, if you can cut it down to 1 meal, you're already doing something. Once I got once you get excited, you're going to find that it's easier, right? You just got to get the feel for it. Once you see that scale moving. Now, me personally, I weigh every single day. It keeps me honest. It keeps me focused. And it keeps, all right, I'm back. It keeps me honest to weigh every day, okay? So weigh every day. I know people say, well, it's going to mess up my mindset. Only if you're not being honest with yourself. Because if you get on that scale and it went up, guess what? You ate something yesterday that you shouldn't have had, okay? And you're paying for it this morning, all right? So weigh every day, cut yourself down to 1 meal. Once 1 meal, and hey, do low carb. And you don't even have to do low carb like the meat type if you're a veggie person. You could do low carb somehow, some way, through eating vegetables. Now, that's not my thing, but hey, you could do it. Keep those carbs low. 1 meal, a certain amount of calories. Girl, I don't count no calories. I don't count no calories, girl. I don't care about calories. You know what? I get full. See, I eat eggs and bacon and sausage. I can eat as much of that as I want, and it don't matter. Let's see here. Your ministry will be helping others. He's blessing you. Thank you, Angela Ford. That's what or Angelia. Oh, that's even prettier. I thank you for that because this feels like a ministry to me. I feel like, see, you know what's funny is the Bible, God likes to do everything in secret, right? He likes to do a lot of stuff in secret. Fasting is typically a secret thing. So I talked to the Lord about that. I say, Lord, I know I'm not supposed to tell anybody that I'm fasting, but I'm not fasting and feeling bad about it, right? That's not how I'm fasting. I'm not telling them because I want them to be like, oh, Gary, you fasted, right? So I talked to the Lord. I said, Lord, when I fasted, it brought me closer to you. Now, I didn't know that was going to happen, Lord, but it did, right? So I said, Lord, he said, okay, if I share with the people in my life how awesome fasting has been for me, because I know it's going to make them healthy, Lord, and I also know that even though they don't know, it's going to bring them closer to you, Lord. And you know what he told me? He said, tell them, baby, tell them. He said, let them know, because all of it's going to bring you back to him. Oh, let's see here. How many hours were you fasting on your schedule? 72 is like my sweet spot. You don't have high blood pressure? Girl, I ain't got, no. I mean, I only eat every now and then. And then, no, not at all. High blood pressure. I had high blood pressure when I ate Jack in the Box every day. High blood pressure, high blood pressure, headaches, all that. Man, I feel completely, that's what made me pick that meal, is because it doesn't make me feel bad at all. When you're so fasted, I say so fasted that I can tell the moment I put food in my mouth whether my body likes it or not. No joke. And you may have known this from the moms, especially when you're cooking meals for your kids, right? And you're fasted and you touch the food. Can you not kind of feel the food through your fingers? Can you do that? Because I can. And I could tell when I touched the food whether it was good for me or not. So fasting, I don't know. Maybe that's crazy. I don't know. But I promise you, I could taste the food through my fingers. Let's see here. How many hours were you fasting on your schedule? Like I said, 72 is the sweet spot for me. 72, eat one low-carb meal and back on another 72. If you do those back to back to back to back, you'll drop weight super fast. I did 33 pounds in January doing back-to-back 72-hour fasts. Now, this particular month, I was at 216 when I started the month. I joined a weight loss challenge where the winner is going to get like $300. I'm taking their money. None of them know about fasting. I came into the group and I let them know. I was like, hey, ladies, I'm here to take all your money and teach you about fasting, right? So this month, well, not this, obviously last month, I lost 17 pounds in 1 month last month. You mean you cook for your kids and not eat? Yes, girl. Because I'm not attracted to the food. The addiction to the food is broken completely. It doesn't appeal to me. I really don't think we need food like we think we need food. You see how I'm outside? Okay, let me tell you something. Oh, while I've got you. You know how they were saying that a lot of people, coronavirus, let me talk to my darker skinned folks right now. As you see, that is not to myself. But let me talk to you folks right quick, tell you something. So they were saying that corona is affecting, if you even believe that shit is real, they said that corona is affecting darker skinned people worse, right? And I looked into that. And they said that from what I'm looking at, it could be linked to a vitamin D deficiency. Okay, people with darker skin have, for whatever reason, tend to be more vitamin D deficient. When you're deficient in vitamin C, it makes you much more susceptible to respiratory infections and sickness and whatever else, okay? So, get some sun. If you are not getting sun every day, you're hurting yourself. I mean, you see I'm outside. I get outside every single day, especially since Coronaville hit. I get outside every day and I just do what the trees do, man. I just raise my arms to the glory of the sun and let it fill me up with vitamin D. But my theory is maybe because the darker skin is built to be in the sun longer, maybe the vitamin D goes in slower, and so if you're not spending enough time outside, maybe that's why you're more deficient. I don't know. But the point is, get you some vitamin D. Just a little tidbit. Okay. Let me see. Got any more? When I do longer fasts, I find it Easier to pray. My prayers are longer and more connected. Yes. Didn't expect that to happen. Exactly. You start fasting for weight loss and health and then run into the Lord. Hi, Gwendolyn. Congratulations. I have questions. Actually, a lot of questions. Could you please do a quick review of once you're down to 1 meal a day? What is your eating window and when do you fast again? Okay. OMAD, 1 meal a day. Really, if you're doing OMAD, you're doing back-to-back 24-hour fast anyway, right? I like my meal, if I'm going to be doing OMAD, I do it earlier in the day, noonish. And the reason I do it early in the day is because your system is, brown people get sun, that's why I don't believe it's affecting us more. Yeah, but it's the vitamin D deficiency. It's just about getting enough vitamin D. So you just might want to just make sure you're getting enough sun and maybe even take a vitamin D supplement. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Back to the other question. I'm sorry. Could you please do a quick review once you get down to... So once I'm down to the 1 meal... Okay, 1 meal a day. Once you get used to that, once you kind of get yourself into that 1 meal a day window where that's no trouble for you, then do a 48-hour fast, right? Do your first where you don't eat at all that day. And that day is going to be an important day for you because that's the first day you didn't eat, like willingly didn't eat all day long. It's going to be a big day, right? That day is going to prove to you that not eating is not going to kill you. I remember my first day that I went all day without eating, like literally from first, like no OMAD, just the first day that I went 24 hours. I literally kind of thought I was going to die. Like, it was nighttime. I started to kind of panic, like if I go to sleep, I might not wake up. I'm sorry, it's so funny now, but it was kind of scary then, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I can't see in this light. Oh man. So once you kind of get past that day, you're gonna be like, you're gonna see that fasting is not gonna kill you, and then it makes it a lot easier. Let's see. Was your hair affected? I think my hair has been getting fuller. Actually, I was kind of getting thinner up here when I was heavier, and I don't know if that was part of. So I wasn't diagnosed with diabetes, but I'm pretty sure that I had it. I don't know if that causes hair loss, but I was definitely starting to kind of get thinner up in here, and I'm starting to feel like it's getting thicker again. And I think that I kind of attribute that to probably not having so much junk in my system. When you get so fasted and you get all that junk out of you and those toxins out of you, your body just operates better at a more optimal level. I mean, I feel like my body feels like it's strong and young again, right? Like it wasn't strong and young. So now I feel strong and young again. I literally felt like it was brittle and broken before, but now I feel young, spry. You know, I'm jumping around. My kids are like, Mom, you got so much energy. Like when your teenagers are telling you, let's see here. Okay, do people treat me differently now? Girl, they better. I'm different now. You know what I'm saying? Do they treat me differently now? You know what? When I was at my biggest, I was very I was kind of closed off. I didn't really want to. I was kind of quiet and more closed off. So by me being confident back into my, like I've grown in myself and my confidence in my own footsteps. So now the world is going to respond to you in kind, right? So when I walk in and I'm like, hey, they can't do nothing but be like, hey, you see what I'm saying? Like if I come to you and I'm smiling and I'm like, hey, how you doing? You got no option but to be right back that with me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so do they treat me differently? I don't know, but hey, as long as you come correct, I treat me differently. You know what I'm saying? I treat me better now. I have heard of people saying that they get treated, you know, like bad or something after they've lost weight. I don't know. I haven't had that experience, but then I don't care either, right? Like I don't give a shit. I keep cussing, my bad. Let's see what this comment says. Let's see here. because of the melanin it produces less. Yeah. So one of the ladies says black people are vitamin D deficient because of our melanin, it produces less. So yeah, so kind of what I was thinking, like maybe because you I guess if you're, let's think this back years and years ago, not now, but you know, like when we were developing as peoples or whatever, if your skin is used to being in the sun all the time, then I would think that your body would probably have to take in stuff a little slower, maybe, so that, you know, just because you might get overloaded if you had it just so fast, right? I'm Caucasian, I can't spend that much time in the sun, so I better be able to get it fast, right? I don't know, that's what I'm thinking. It's just a theory. Crazy theories I come up with in my own head, but that's just something I was thinking about. Let's see here. Makes sense. I just got here. Can you recap how you do it? Oh God, if you had already done so early in the video. Latoya, you definitely want to rewatch it. I talk in circles and there's so much information. Do I have strange dreams when fasting? I fasted 12 days once and I dreamt some weird ones. I don't know if that's normal. I have actually seen a lot of people talking about weird dreams. I would say that I really didn't dream much at all anymore. And now I notice that I dream some. I don't really just remember my dreams like that, but I have noticed I'm having much more. Let's see, Bianca says she has crazy dreams. Yeah, so, apparently that's a thing. Maybe it's more so in the beginning too, like, because your body is going through a lot. If you're not eating, your mind is going through a scramble. Think about it. You are not your mind, okay? And the way that you know this is the way that your mind fights you on fasting, okay? So while you're fasting, your mind is in panic mode, like, this chick is trying to kill me. Your mind is built to save you, right? Like, it's trying to keep you safe. Your body doesn't want to lose weight. It thinks it's got that weight to save you. Like it's holding on to 330 pounds because it thinks I might need it one day. But guess what? I never had a winter, so I never needed it, right? So, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm crazy. Let's see what this one says. Thank you. I actually had weight loss surgery 19 years ago and didn't eat for 2.5 months, so I definitely know I can go without eating. During that time, I only drank sips of water. I lost. Wow. H10, I lost 180 pounds. Over the years, unfortunately, I experienced weight, and I'm back up. I'm ready to do something about it. So just so I'm clear, you eat 1 meal per day, and then fast for 3 days now, because I feel like I can do that. Okay. So in the beginning, let me just say, the way to get started is a good OMAD, 1 meal a day. Earlier in the day is good because your system burns hotter earlier, okay? Think about it. By the end of the day, you're getting tired and sluggish. Your metabolism's getting tired and sluggish. Eat early. Eat early, noonish. Just don't eat again, okay? So I eat all my food early when I am eating because I want to be back fasted. I want to be back on empty. I need my tank back on empty before I go to sleep. I don't like food in my stomach when I go to sleep. It feels kind of bulky and uncomfortable. Let's see here. Now, so OMAD is a nice way to get started. 1 meal a day. It's slower, but it's still progress, right? It's still teaching you how to not eat unless you're hungry. It still teaches you that. And it's more forgiving if you're still a food junkie like I was, okay? So, once you get used to the 1 meal a day, stretch it out to 2 days. Do 48-hour fast. If you can do a 48-hour fast, stretch it out to 72. Okay? Depends on how much weight you want to lose. If you got a lot of weight you need to lose, once you can grasp that you're not going to die from not eating for a day or two, start doing the 32 or 72s. Do a 72-hour fast, eat 1 meal. Do another 72-hour fast. Eat 1 meal. Do a 72-hour fast. You can lose a lot of weight that way. To me, that was way easier than a 30-day fast because I couldn't wrap my mind around. My mind couldn't get on board with that. My mind started to panic too bad, and I just couldn't do it. But 3 days, no panic. I eat 1 low-carb meal. I think I tried 48-hour fast. Here's the problem with 48-hour fast. I had to do day 1 too often. Day 1's the hardest for me, so I didn't want to do day 1 so often. I'll do 3 days. 72 hours means I'm going to be in there long enough. I'm long enough I'm far enough off the water. I'm far enough out from shore that I want to stay there, right? Like I'm happy there. But I know I need to eat a little something. But I'm far enough that I want to stay there. You get what I'm saying? So I'll eat that one small low-carb meal, and then I could stay out there in fasting land. If I were to sit there and eat, sorry, I'm paying attention to people driving down my street. If I would sit there and eat, you know, I don't know, if I do 2 days, then it's harder for me to start back up. If I eat a lot of meals, then my body starts to want it more, so it gets more, I don't know, I'm going in circles now. Let's see here. I'm doing an intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day. Do you think this will result in much weight loss? I tend to eat around, Tanya, that's good. 3 p.m. I wouldn't eat any later than that. Yeah, you could definitely, I lost weight eating Jack in the Box every day, girl. Okay, 50 pounds in 3 months. Now, don't do that. Don't do that, okay? But I'm just telling you, it works. So if you're eating a decent meal, try to tighten up that meal. Lower the sugar. Always lower the sugar. Sugar is evil. Sugar is evil. I can't say it enough. Sugar is evil. What else you say? I'm a day. Do you drink coffee? Heck yeah, girl. Every day. I do drink coffee every day. I drink an unsweetened coffee with creamer. I got to drink coffee. I mean, well, okay, let me say, I don't have to, right? But I like it. It's a treat. Let's see here. Okay, got it, girl. I've been trying to do this extended fast for like the last... Girl, it took me like a year to get it, too. Since I joined this group, and the most I can do is 24 hours. Fasting for 1 day is nothing for me. I'll keep you posted. There you go. Thank you again. All right, yes, girl. All right, day 3, congratulations. I also want to say, for the new folks, I see a lot of people talking about failure. Please understand that when you break your fast, you're not failing. Okay, you're not failing. If you, just the fact that you're trying to restrict your eating, that's a win, okay? And then you just keep it up, okay? If you look at it like failure, you're going to sabotage yourself. This goes back to that mindset thing. Your words are very important. It's what you say to yourself, okay? I didn't fail when I ate, okay? I just needed to eat. And then guess what? I started fasting again, okay? Start your clock over. I don't even use the clock anymore, but I used to, okay? Start that clock over. Don't, you know what I'm saying? You just keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Black or what kind of creamer? Oh, on the coffee? I just have some instant coffee. I put heavy whipping cream in it, and then I put I have some cacao, which is cocoa. Hold on. I have some cacao like butter stuff that I drop in my coffee. I like that too. And then sometimes I'll put cocoa in there. I seen a guy in this group talking about that, and that right there, cocoa. Look it up. Look up cacao. Okay, magnesium. If you're starting to crave a lot of chocolate around your cycle, you probably need magnesium, and that will take care of that. Please put this. Yeah, I need to save it so that way everybody can see it. Oh yeah, back to the mindset thing. So if you manage, say you went 1 day without eating, right, and then you ate, please don't think that you're a failure, okay? Most people can't go that long. Most people have no idea that they should even go that long without eating, right? So you're still winning. So just keep it up. Keep going. Don't stop, okay? You just got to keep going, okay? You see this little bit? I got a little extra skin right there, right? It's not too bad. Not too bad. I don't like it, but it's right there. That's what I say. There's some little extra skins here and there, but that's not too bad, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think you'd notice it too much unless I pointed it out. Let's see here. I used to be 320. Oh, man, I was 330, bro. 330. 330 in September. How much water do I drink daily? I just drink as needed. I definitely do not force liquid down me, because that's not natural. If anybody's already on here and I'm kind of repeating, it's just because they're asking the same questions, but that's okay. I'm cool with it because I just want to help everybody. Let's see here. I'm so proud of everybody for even being here, and this group really changed my life, and that's why I do this, because of that. If it wasn't for Chris and his brother and all the other people that I saw on this page doing it day in, day out, I wouldn't be here. Another group that I do, another guy that I watch, and I don't watch him necessarily for his regimen, but I do watch him for his mindset. Cole Robinson of the snake diet. Now, I'm not saying do the snake diet. I'm saying I like his mindset. That man, as soon as he comes on the screen, says, "Hey, fatty!" And I was like, he's talking to me. But he really, if you want somebody to help you cut through the bullshit in your own psyche, like your own mush, go look up snake diet. Just look up Cole Robinson, just so you can see. Hey, Luz, go ahead and ask your question. Just so you can see the mindset, right? Because he's very, like, he might hurt your feelings, but it's facts, right? He'll say, like, you know, you're fat because you're sitting on your ass. You're right, Cole, I was sitting on my ass. So I like that kind of, I'm the type of person, I like some tough love. You can beat me up a little bit, you know, I'll learn from that. How did you start your fasting? Do you only eat one time after breaking your fast? How did I start my fasting? This group, like I said, 1 meal a day. How do I only eat one time after breaking my fast? Courtney, good question. I always shoot for 1 meal, okay? But I'll have like 3 or 4 eggs, 3 or 4 pieces of bacon, a piece of sausage. It's not a tiny little meal, right? So sometimes it may take me a while to eat it because I don't eat a lot. So it might take me an hour or 2 to eat that because I eat. Fasting has made my bites super tiny. Like, I take such dainty little bites now. I'm like, but I didn't used to do that. I used to like shovel it in. So I didn't know that was going to happen, but fasting even changed the way I eat my food. So yeah, so if I can get away with just eating 1 meal, that's what I do. Now, say my body is just like, I could tell it's just starving, like it needs food. I might go ahead and have 1 more round, but I still keep it low carb, and I'll keep it within the same day, and then I'll just start the fast after that second meal. That's the beauty of it. It's very fluid. What exercises do I recommend during a long fast? Now, see, I don't go out past 5 days. 5-6 days. 3 is really my longest that I like to go. I wouldn't suggest. I'm like I said, that's kind of a self. Me, my body. When in January I did 72-hour fast back to back the whole month. When I did that, I couldn't do any heavy, hardcore working out. I was too fasted for that. But now, you know, I still walked every day. I still took the stairs every day, but I couldn't do like hardcore. I don't know, it just had to be softer, you know. But when there's more food in me, then I'm stronger. And it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just because the body was kind of depleted and needed time to get back up there. Hey Tess, how are ya? Yeah, so let's see here. Do you only eat 1 time after the fast? Yeah. Heaviest was 350. Oh man, 330 was enough for me. Andrew, how tall are you? See, I'm 5'4". 5'4", man. 350 was a beast. Actually, I didn't even feel bad until I got to 300. Once I passed 300, it was like everything went to hell. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. She said I was looking fabulous. Hey, it's all you can do, girl. Hang in there. Hang in there. Let's see here. Let's see, any other questions? I'm going to try to save this. Hopefully I don't lose it, so that way we can post it. I know it's a lot of repeat, but for whoever that wants it. Okay, I am going to sign off now, guys. If y'all can think of anything that I didn't answer, you can always tag me. Tag me and bag me. I don't care. 6 foot. See? 6 foot. That's great. Wish I was 6 foot. My husband, he's 6'8". You know, he could take weight, you know what I'm saying? But he's still a thin guy. That guy don't even hardly eat nothing. You're welcome. So anyway, bye y'all. I love you everybody, and keep up the good work. Stay focused, stay happy, and start watching how you talk to yourself, man. Talk good to yourself. I can, I do, I will, I am. I can, I do, I will, I am. I can, I do, I will, I am. Start saying that to yourself, and it will make your brain It'll make you so strong. I can, I do, I will, I am. These are concepts that your brain understands on a much bigger level than you even understand. I can, I do, I will, I am. Okay? I will review what I missed. Thanks. You're welcome. Alright, y'all. I can, I do, I will, I am. Bye.